Today it is PSG and Lorient, plus the end of the transfer window. We've made one signing so far. Did I make sales? Well, I must have because I have money. I don't remember. It's like over a week ago I last recorded. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. Let's just get to it. Could be a long one. This is Quavis Gamer. My name is Duncan. Welcome back to the Journeyman. So, welcome back everybody. This is the only signing we have made. His name is Pierre Carl. He is somebody who we actually looked at before we signed Santos. We have signed him on an initial £3 million deal from Troyes with the potential of it going to 3.6. Nothing major. Fairly solid second choice wingback. Can develop a little bit more. Passing isn't great, but you know, who's is in this team. What I do like though is good acceleration, so he's quick initially, so like shorter distances he should be okay. But he's got good stamina, he's determined he will develop. Okay at crossing, fine first touch. Passing definitely needs worked on, but he's decent enough defensively. I think he'll be fine as a backup to Santos. We did need somebody in there. That is the guy we have came in. Did I sell anyone this window? Yes, but we've seen those sales, didn't we? Yes, we did. So Berntsen, Alvarez and Imbok are the ones that have allowed us to fund this. Still have some money left. We've got a pre-contract offer in from a winger from PSG. Pardon me, and we're currently bidding for a left-back from Crystal Palace. But we're taking on PSG today, and I think, unless I forgot something, this is a team that we're going to go with. Bijlo will be in goals, Santos, Monterrey, Vitali and Quagliata in defence. McTominay and Maxence as our two centre mids, with Palestre, Chebelsi and Galmiche as our attacking midfielders, with Trevino leading the line. We still don't have enough for a full bench, so we do have Bilger from our youth team just there for the shits and giggles, really, in case we need him. Pierre Carl makes the bench for today. There is a bid in for Monterrey. It's 14.25 million from Salento. If he goes, we will be trying to bring in a centre half. Could be a busy couple of days for me in game because transfer deadline is looming, and I do mean looming. So this will be a hard game for us. Donnarumma, Hakimi, Eder Militao, Ugarte, Florian Wirtz, and Musiala, Mbappe. Okay, cool. Vitinha, Ramos. Oh my god, they've such a good team. Oh man, okay. But let's go into today's game. They are coming in unbeaten in at least 5. God knows what their actual form is. And who cares about ours, because we have been however we've been. I say this because usually I actually remember what happened yesterday more than I'll remember what happened in yesterday's episode, because I may have forgot to check. I'm kind of worried that we're going to get hammered today. Mbappe with the free kick. Over. I'll take over. I will take over. Is this just going to be one of these games where they are just over us for the full 90? Quite possible. Quite possible. Terrifyingly possible. But Bijlo with a save, which is exactly what we want. Did we really just get full by a short corner? I think we did. But we have cleared that Trevino's got it, but Chebelsi even. Good. I was going to say good tap on McTominay, but it wasn't, was it? So far, we are just completely getting dominated, which kind of half expected, but would like to see us start to do something in the game. Good interception. Right, come on, plus 3. You've got a little bit of pace. Play it now. It's a good ball to Chebelsi. Just don't fuck it up. Cuts it inside. That's a poor ball. Always the poor options. Always the worst option that we seem to pick. And as long as Palistri's a young player... the goal comes from a mistake from us. Again, the one thing I have not been able to stop with this team. So frustrating. Corner coming in now. And it's 2. Oh, it's going to be a long day. Let's just not embarrass ourselves and try and get a bit defensive just now until we get our foot back on the game. It's not looking likely, is it? I don't understand. He gets himself on the block in the first place and doesn't try and win the second ball. Okay. Go on, Galmiche. At least had a shot. Santos, don't fuck this up. McTominay. Maxence. They were just passing it back. So it wasn't too bad. But I play to be fair. Still think I'll maybe look to make a change or two at half time because it's just not working. What we're trying at the moment. Well, we don't really have options, do we? So that's another issue. Right, I'm going to bring on Diamande. I'm going to go for about 5. Ball, defend, cover. There we go. So I'm going to go with the back 5 just now. So my nose is so itchy. I don't think Fulga's going to help. Let's bring on Arboleda. Go with 2 up top. But what we'll also do is we'll bring on Schultz, I think, to play as just a ball-winning midfielder on defend. I think you can do that. Yeah, you can do that. So we're going to play with quite a defensive-looking team now. Just in the hope of trying to just keep the score, whatever it is. 3 changes made. We're still keeping the same system, don't get me wrong. We still want the short passing and we still want the moving, or the movement, but just want to have more players in defensive positions for if and when we lose the ball. But right now, that kind of bit of passing play looked quite good. It shows what we can do when we're not doing stupid things. Santos gets sucked way out of position there. What is he doing? What were you doing, Santos? Like he was actually... Why did he go so far infield? Excuse me. Right, good interception. Just clear it. Let's try and get a foot on the ball. Try and play a little. I don't really mind getting beaten by a better team, which we know PSG are. Doesn't mean I can't get annoyed by the stupid mistakes that we make, though. If they're going to beat, we should at least make them work for it instead of just giving them it. Which is kind of what we've done so far. Good block again. good catch. Trevino's having an awful game. And we've given away a penalty. Because of course we've given away a penalty. Trevino's having a poor game. I'm just going to take him off Fernandez. Let's go with one striker up top with a number 10 in behind him. But this will be 3. Mbappe steps up. Mbappe scores. 3-0 PSG. I mean, they've had 13 shots. We've had 2. Kind of showing you where we're struggling a bit, doesn't it? Do we have anyone else I can actually bring on realistically? That's the question. Well done by Fernandez, actually. Keep going. Unlucky. Good effort. Can't fault the effort. I'm going to switch Julian on, bring on as an advanced playmaker. And just see if he can run with the ball and do something. Go on, Fernandez. Unlucky. Fernandez has done well since he came on, actually. He's been a little bit of an attacking threat, which I like to see. Maybe start him over Trebelsi in the next game. Hopefully we'll get a better result against FC Lorient. Because we kind of need the points. Well, we are overachieving so far, to be fair. But yeah, it's a comfortable win for PSG. We've made it far too easy for them. But again, it's about rebuilding this team. It's about taking the squad in the right direction, which I think we're kind of doing. Just a bit disjointed, maybe more than I'd like. I still feel like that Inbox sell for the money and then they bring in a Carl is like a step back in terms of quality there, but sometimes we're going to have to do that because we need the funds to strengthen everywhere. That was an awful tool talk. Team talk. Oh, I'm going to have somebody come complain to me about that in a minute, haven't I? I really am. So we'll be back for the FC Lorient game. Hopefully by then we'll have at least one more new signing in the door. Maybe 2. We'll see. See you in a minute. Deadline day is over. We're here for the FC Lorient, or Lorient, game. I'm going to stop doing that because my accent's horrific. Let's start with the only major outgoing. It was Lario Monterese. He left on a deal worth 14.25 million to Salento, who are a Serie A team. They are indeed. We got 5.25 million of that. So let's start going through our transfers in an order that actually makes sense. Zoran Jovanovic. He is coming in on a free transfer from Paris Saint-Germain. He will, in theory, be our first choice left winger if Cherki moves on in the summer. Even if he doesn't, he'll probably still be the first choice left winger. Ivan will be demoted. Shit happens. But the next signing was a loan signing, and it was for Stefan Daniels. This is a man we tried to sign in the summer, but I'd stupidly agreed a mandatory fee instead of an optional fee. We didn't have the money to get the deal done. The deal had to be cancelled. Then when we did have the money, Ajax would negotiate. So this is a man who's coming in now to be number 2, at least till the end of the season, to Bijlo. I think I've told him he'll be the cup goalkeeper this year, so I don't think we'll get any cup games left. So kind of lied to him. But he's here. We've got an optional fee of 1.4 million, which, if we have it in the summer, I'll probably have absolutely no issue in spending. We've gone for the next 4 months. He is coming in as backup. The next signing was our first big money move, and it was for this man right here, Andrea Caroli. We signed him in a total deal worth 11.5 million, rising to 13.5 from Bologna. He can play right back, where he's probably more comfortable. But we were putting him in to be a centre back partner to Vitali. Solid enough heading, marking, and defending. Decent enough position. Everything we want looks good for him there. Plays short, simple passes. That's what I like. Our next big deal came in a left back who's currently out injured today. His name is Antonio Rodriguez. We sent him in a deal worth £12 million from Sporting Gijon, where the deal could rise to £14 million. Crossing and dribbling isn't the best, but he's 23 years old. He can develop. So he takes on that first choice left back role, replacing Quagliata, although Quagliata will have to start today's game. And our final signing is this man right here. It's Moise Kean. We actually signed him on a pre-contract initially, and when we inquired how much it would be to bring him in now from Tottenham, it was a big 1.2 million, and I thought, fuck it, we're bringing him in now. So he is now here. Please, give me a striker who can score goals. He's here now a 2.5-year deal. It was a 2-year deal we agreed on a pre-contract, so he is here now for the next couple of years as we try and strengthen and build this team into something useful. So our starting lineup for today is this. Bijlo in goals. Pierre-Karl makes his debut alongside Caroli, Vitali and Quagliata. McTominay and Maxence will both keep their centre-mid positions. Pellistri and Galmiche take up the wide positions, with Fernandez coming in as our number 10, and Moise Kean will start up front. Trevino drops out the bench completely. Ivan is back, but he's not fully fit yet. Well, he is kind of back, but I just want to use him. Daniels makes his place on the bench. Let's go for a game that in theory we should be winning, but we have made a lot of changes with new signings, which I can only hope is a positive to us in the long run. We definitely badly needed a striker. For whatever reason, Arboleda isn't scoring often enough. Trevino, we know, doesn't score often enough. Can Moise Kean be the man to lead the line for us? I hope so, because we are paying him a lot of money to do so. We're the team in white, all white today, and we're taking on the team in all black, FC Lorient, who I'm fairly confident their home kit isn't black. So I don't know why they're playing a change kit. Not that it really matters, but we've got to hope today we can play a hell of a lot better than we did against PSG. Quagliata, we did receive a couple of loan offers for him, loan to buys, but we rejected them. We had no intention of selling him. He's been pretty solid for us since he came in, and we still need a backup to Rodriguez, who, one, is injured, and two, we don't really have a second choice left back as such. When we signed Caroli, Pierre-Karl was kind of worried that we'd signed someone to replace him, and I had to reassure him that no, he's been signed as a centre back. You're fine, chief. Which was fine, because that is actually what's happening. Caroli will play right back when needed, though. He is arguably our best right back. Currently, Santos isn't playing today because he is suspended after picking up too many yellow cards after that booking in the PSG game. Oh, we are so bad at set pieces. Caroli almost gets his first goal, though. Vitali, though, gets his third of the season. Poor defender from Lorient gives us the chance to pounce. Vitali heads it home into a kind of open net. But it is 1-0, and we are well and truly on top so far in this game. Cue the equaliser. Wow, it wasn't. Okay. If we do qualify for Europe in the summer, I'm kind of worried we won't be able to register a full squad for it. So players like Galmiche will probably have to stay as an option, just for that homegrown club quota. I think Maxence and Cherky fit that too, but Cherky will probably still want away in the summer. There'll still be interest in Maxence come this summer, so maybe a couple of players that are included who you wouldn't expect, but Pellistri gets a goal, his 8th of the season. And it is looking, at the moment, like a very comfortable 3 points here, which we have been crying out for. No one in our back 5 counts as homegrown. Maxence. Fernandez and Trebelsi would as well, actually, so. Right, McTominay with the headed clear. But that's a worry for summer. if we qualify for Europe. How he was one-on-one in space and didn't score worries me. But I'm just glad we didn't concede. Right, good. Solid clearance. Galmiche advancing. Who just turns out of trouble. Great. All the space in the world, and it turns out the one place where a defender was. It's a good ball though. Galmiche cuts across. Moise Keane scoring on his debut. That is what I like to see. After criticising Galmiche, he just sets up the third. Quagliata with the throw in. Fernandez takes a touch inside, plays a great ball to Galmiche. Takes one touch, puts a cross goal. Keane gets front post. Keeper really shouldn't be getting beat, but I ain't going to complain. 3-0, half an hour played. They're easing off the press now, which means they'll probably be sitting a bit deeper. Which might give us more of the ball, but they're also changing to play a bit more attacking. So it'll be interesting to see how this actually plays out for them. We do have a corner though. Can we make it 4 before the break? We can. It's Scott McTominay with his second of the season from the corner. 4-0, 35 minutes played. And that comfortable result is looking very fucking comfortable right now. It's good to see the stands looking a bit more full. Still a few empty seats, but not as many as I had been. I guess the new signings came in. In terms of the January window in France, we signed the most players and spent the most money. We signed 5, we spent 28 million, but we received 40 million in the window. So, still spending more than less than we're bringing in. Last time I checked, we'd made, this might have been before deadline day, but we'd made 12 million profit in total this season, but we're still 4 million in debt. Or negative, whatever you want to look at it. Now just passing the ball about. We could get away with making some changes at half time. I think I probably will. But Tommy's looking a bit tired. So we can probably just bring him off, rest him up. And it's 5. Vitali with his 4th of the season, 2nd of the game. It is Lyon 5, Lorient 0. That half-time whistle comes, we'll definitely be able to make a few changes here and not have to worry too much about the result. Another player who would be homegrown would be Junior Juan, who is going to come on. He'll be playing as an advanced playmaker on attack. Who else can we bring on? Apologies for me sniffing stuff. My nose is blocked to hell. Trabelsi can come on for a half. Cherky can come on for a half, replacing Galmiche. 1, 2, 3. Let's bring on Schultz as well. Play him box to box, I think. Yeah. Maybe. No. Let's try and play as a Carrillo. It shouldn't really work in the style we're playing, but you never know. Quagliata's looking tired. So let's bring on Abdelmanem. We'll play Vitali out at left back. He'll play as inverted fullback. 1, 2. There's all 5 changes. Now we can just sit back, watch the second half take place, and hopefully not blow a 5-goal lead. Once this game's done, we'll have a look at our future schedule and see where we're going to come back next week. Oh, good save. Weird place to head that Vitali, but it worked in the end. Everyone's actually played acceptable today. Even Pierre Carl, he's the only player not to hit 7, but he's on a 6.9. I'll take it. I will take it. But everyone else who started the game is in 7s at least. Looks like everyone has just turned up today, which, to be honest, the way we played recently is amazing. Schultz. Still creating the chances, which I like to see. We're not just giving up, we're just keep going. Good bit of play here, actually. This is really just watch us keep possession. Don't do anything stupid. We're up, we're winning. But we have the time now. We can't just keep passing it about into space, try and draw them out, and then try and find the man who will eventually, in theory, be free. That's a really good bit of play by us. Until a stupid ball. Every goal we concede comes from a mistake. Every single one. Incredibly frustrating for me. So over 9 shots on target, we've scored from 5 of them. I'll take it. I'll take it. Kind of sucks if Vitaly sitting in the corners when he's on a hat-trick. Moise Keane scores his second of the season for the club. Second of the game. It is 6-1. We are just running all over the top of them here. So Belsie's picked up a knock. Keep him on. I don't think it'll be too bad. It's just a tight calf. Caroli. Carl. Other than the stupid mistake, we've played really well today. Which I'm happy to see. Happy to see that for once our new players didn't look out of place. Like, it usually for us takes us like 5-6 games for a new player to not look awful. But we haven't had that today. Very happy to see Keane get 2 goals. I think that's him now already equalled Trevino's record for the season, which is terrifying. Let's take off Chelsea now. There's 5 minutes left. We'll play with 10 for the remainder. Couple of seconds left here. Just need to see the game out. Gotta think that'll be their last chance of the game. Come this summer, we definitely try and move a few players on. Like, there's a couple of centre halves we definitely need to move on. Probably at least one of our strikers moved on between Trevino and Arbeloida. So there is options that we need to try and move. That's before you get people like Cherky who want to move and are worth big money to us. So there could be maybe bigger changes in the summer, but I mean, we certainly signed more than I expected in January. We already know we've got Jovanovic coming in, which will help us on the left wing. So we have started the rebuild. Daniels could be coming in if we like him as a goalkeeper between now and then. So there is some moves that we already know are happening or could happen, as well as a lot of players going out. In terms of the league table, it doesn't really do much for us, to be fair. Keeps us in 6th. I think we were already 6th, even though it says we've moved up. We're just a point behind Monaco. Marseille have a game still to play, but we're keeping up. We could end up still in a Champions League or Europa League place, which is awesome. Let's have a quick look then. At the upcoming fixtures and see when we're going to come back. How many games do we have left? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 games left. Okay. Let's see. We've got Nice, Montpellier, Monaco, Rennes, Strasbourg, Saint Etienne, Havre, Bordeaux, Clermont. We actually have quite a good run in between now and the end of the season, don't we? Let's just come back for the next 2 games. We'll come back for Nice, we'll come back for Montpellier. Very tough game versus which should be a very easy win. So that's what we'll do. If you've enjoyed today's video, please leave a thumbs up. Greatly helps the channel out more than you can think. And we'll be back next week with more of this when we take on Nice and Montpellier. Bye for now, guys.